Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another birding big year update. We are doing extremely well, and in a few minutes, ooh, a bird just flew by. In a few minutes, you're going to wonder why I'm dressed very different here than I was in this video. That is because in all of my excitement, sickness with the flu or whatever I had, and just the weather being absolutely dreadful, I forgot to do an intro. So for this episode, I traveled to Philadelphia, which is about a couple hours or so, given the horrible traffic, and the fact that my Google Maps had an episode halfway through and sent me the wrong way and then backward. It was a long day. But there are a couple species in particular that made the trip to Philly. So painted bunting, not a bird you see in the Northeast or Pennsylvania especially, let alone in winter time. There is a male that for the past 3 years, I believe it is, has been coming to Bartram's Garden in Philadelphia, which is a little bit of a sketchier area on the outside. The park itself is fine, but definitely be wary when you're driving through there. And on my way into the park, I did cross off a Merlin for the year, so that was very cool. I'll have to have the little species tracker up there for that. But yeah, I did forget to do my intro. I went down for the painted bunting, pine warbler, orange crowned warbler, I believe it was. And then after that, a trip to the John Heinz Wildlife Refuge, which, if you know anything about Pennsylvania or birding in the Northeast, is very, very much arguably the top spot in Pennsylvania and one of the best spots in the Northeast for birding. It's fantastic, especially for waterfowl, but for warblers and everything else. But yeah, I wanted to do obviously a quick intro, so sorry. Yes, we have new birding attire now. I went out and grabbed a bunch of new stuff, so I'm very excited for that. But yeah, I'm actually doing another birding hunt right now for a couple common species closer to where I live. So yeah, let's get out there in the Philly video. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm off to a banner year as of recording this, so it's absolutely awesome, and I love making these video guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy them too. So like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, and follow me on Instagram if you guys are interested in keeping along with my 200 species goal for the year, or just all of my photography and travels alone. Yeah, got plenty of stuff coming to you guys. Now let's get out there in the cold. All right, the painted bunting was thankfully a success, thanks to everybody else. So Jeff, and everybody I didn't get the name of, thank you all. We are at the John Heinz Wildlife Refuge, just outside of the Philly airport as well. Again, not the greatest area in the world, so we're going to try and get out of here around 4 o'clock. That way, 4:30 at the latest. That way I can be out of here by nighttime, for obvious reasons. But yeah, we're hoping to cross off a couple more, maybe life species here, but a couple more for the year as well. I also got a Merlin while driving to the garden to see the painting bunting, so that is another species. I couldn't get it because, traffic lights and all, but yeah, I was hunting some pigeons, it looked like. It was pretty cool. So yeah, let's get out there in the Wildlife Refuge, and hopefully John Heinz has some great things in store for us. No luck on the Brant reported on the big observation boardwalk here, but we did get a nice video and some pictures of northern pintails, which are some of my favorite ducks. But yeah, we're gonna keep motoring here. Very, very cold, but it's beautiful. There's apparently a red-shouldered hawk that nests here, and a northern harrier, so those would both be lifers as well. Apparently a pied-billed grebe, and potentially, I think he said a horned grebe, but we're making our way around. Make sure you do visit the visitor center here. Grab a t-shirt, magnet, or something. Help support the beautiful place. I just picked up a couple things from there on my way in. Alright, it is about time to wrap things up here at the Heinz Wildlife Refuge. We're at the marsh area. Obviously, it's winter time, so not much going on out here. Crossed off the northern harrier, the pipe-billed grebe, and the horned grebe, all of which were lifers. I had my first goldfinch of the year. Sadly, did not get a photo of the harrier. It flew over, and I fumbled it. It was bad, but it was really nice to see one in person finally. Well, it's very cold, so I'm a little bit hard to understand. That's my bad, but it's beautiful out here. I definitely needed a full day. I should have just went for it. You know, should have sucked it up this morning. Said, oh well, and you know, it happens, but we crossed off quite a few lifers today. We'll be pushing, I think, 60 by the end of this. I'd honestly have to look. I've been too busy just mowing all these pictures down, and we got some beautiful footage of the northern shovelers as well. So yeah, very, very cool, but I will leave up the total for the year either up here or somewhere on the end screen. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and if I throw in something after this, it's because something amazing happened on my way back. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and make sure you get out there, be safe, and happy birding. I guess the outro brought me luck. Sitting all the way in the tree, I just saw his head pop up, just got a nice photo. Bald eagle overlooking the marsh. Awesome. Well, couldn't have asked for a better finish than that.